This is what's wild in New Hampshire, except I'm not in New Hampshire. I'm in Florida today for a few days. Here over in Inverness, Florida. My 60-plus year best friend, staying down a few days with him. And we're at the Flying Eagle Preserve. Here's how you can scan and get yourself a map of the place if you're going to go for a hike or a walk. And here they announce the hunting seasons. All the way March 24th, 28th. Hunting season for something here in this Flying Eagle Preserve. But one of the most interesting things I find, based on Rick Hamlet, my longtime friend's mentioning, is here at the Flying Eagle, they tell people who are hunters, here's the place you can discard of the things after you butcher your deer or your hog or whatever. Here's where you can come dump the carcasses. And we pulled up to a bunch of buzzards. He's calling them. Yeah, here they are. And there's something right over there, just beyond this clearing that has been dumped. I can see them right on the ground right there. The vultures. I guess black vultures, maybe? I haven't looked them up, but yeah, I think they're black vultures. And black vultures are wild in Florida today at the Flying Eagle Preserve. So here's where, if you are a hunter and you butcher your own game and you always have parts left over, here's where you bring them to a state management unit, wildlife management unit. Flying Eagle Preserve, wildlife management unit. It's open to hunting, fishing, whatnot. Just showed you the seasons. So, kind of cool idea. Now, as a New Hampshire Fish and Game wildlife biologist, I have placed some dead animals at Bear Brook State Park, yeah, right near where I lived. Convenient place to dump if I had to pick up something like a roadkill on occasion. That's where it went. And here, the state encourages you to bring your remains or your butchering of your game here to put it back to the wild. Give it back to the wild. And that's what they're doing here. And a lot of activity because of it. I bet there's some. Oh yeah, right there. Let me zoom in on them. See if we can see something. Two vultures right there. Yeah. Now, one thing I did learn, being New Hampshire's bear biologist and meeting every other year with bear biologists from the east, is they found when they were baiting bears in, I don't know, it was Pennsylvania or Virginia, that the bear bait attracted rodents. And who eats rodents? Rattlesnakes. They learned that rattlesnakes were very common at their bait sites. So I'm hoping I don't step on one walking out here. Pay a little attention. All these bait, this food attracts all kinds of critters. Hi guys. Oh yeah. Busy place here today. Don't see much here. Got a tortoise burrow here. Oh, they got, there he is. I see the ear of a deer over there. Yep, there's probably remains of a hunter's kill or maybe a roadkill, but there's a vulture picking on it right there. Get in the shade where I can see. He's He's happily munching away right there. And the trees are full of vultures. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There's 30 vultures right here or more. Looks like here's the gopher burrow here. And well known that rattlesnakes live in them too. I don't think I'll be reaching my hand down there. I do see something dark in there. Maybe I'll find a stick to poke in, see what's happening. And a lot of bones here, different things. So here's where you can bring what you can't eat, and let somebody else eat it. Right here in the Flying Eagle Preserve. Bringing your leftover deer parts and let the wildlife feed on them. Awesome. Cool place. This is what's wild in New Hampshire. Turkey vultures are wild in Florida, not in New Hampshire. Look at them up there. A tree full of vultures. I'm not walking under that tree, I can tell you that right now. This is wildlife biologist Eric Orff for what's wild in New Hampshire / Florida.